What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. I'm gonna be teaching you how to make a beat with my drum kit, the Matrix drum kit, now available for purchase for only $20. Payhip.com/ZVNEX music. So the first thing I'm doing here is I picked the 808 from the kit, and I'm just placing it in the Simpler. The Simpler tool, you can drag anything, any sound. And right now, that's the sound that's dragged in there, one of the 808s from the kit. I'm just finding a simple pattern. This is something easy to do. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate them, make a little few bar loops. Maybe add some claps. You know, get your beat going. Solid little loop. And in today's 808s, they like them real crunchy. They like them real bassy. They like them taking over everything. So in this little project, we're gonna do exactly that. We're gonna make some crunchy 808s. And you see, I'm just picking one shots and dropping them in the drum rack here. Ableton's drum rack is phenomenal. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this laser into one of the pads here. Maybe a snare. The snare sounds good. But we're just gonna go ahead and play some MIDI data master automations. Okay, so sometimes I like to start off by making the beat. Drums, I like to make the drums first. And right now I'm just playing with the perks, the snare, the clap, see how they all flow together. It's gonna sound better once it's put together as a pattern, but right now we're just kind of picking up the groove. We're kind of filling it out, how we want that bounce to feel. Okay, we got a few sounds, and a few sounds is all you need. All you need is a few little sounds. And mind you, we're working with MIDI today. For another video, we'll work with audio, and I'll show you guys how to do that too. It's super easy. It's actually way easier. It's just drag and drop. This one's a little more advanced, but I'm just showing you guys how my first, my go-to when I'm cooking a beat, this is what I go to. You know, I use the Simpler for my 808s. I use the drum rack for any other type of drums, hi-hats, lasers, claps, snares, etc. And it's just two layers. It's just one layer of the drum rack, one layer of the 808. The 808 has its own channel because I like to change the notes. And that's what the Simpler allows you to do. It allows you to use that 808 as an instrument and lock it in key with the scale plugin. So you guys are gonna see that right now. Right now I'm just getting a solid hi-hat going. Simple hi-hat, always hits, can't go wrong with this type of hi-hat. Your favorite songs have this same hi-hat going on. Super easy, super simple to create. And mind you, while we're doing this in MIDI, this counts as a drum loop that we can freshly create, so we can bounce it out into audio if we want to at the end and put it in the next kit or whatever. But today I'm teaching you guys how to use the drum rack and the Simpler, mainly creating a beat in Ableton. My template comes with the drum rack already in there, so it's going to be real easy for you to just drag and drop. And this template has the simpler above it for you to just drag and drop that 808 in there. And then you just play with your MIDI. What I'm doing here is I'm transposing the hi-hat. This is a cool thing you can do in the drum rack, is you can transpose, change the attack, change the volume, change the velocity. And just so it's not so boring, I'm kind of just, you know, giving it a little ta-ta, you know, giving it a little flavor. And we're gonna be doing that till it sounds a lot better. I might take off the ones where the clap hits, so that way the clap has some room to shine. But yeah, check it out. Shift, and so you highlight that note, you hold down shift and push up, it's gonna go up 12 octaves, and you're gonna be doing cool tricks like that. So it went up an octave. You know what I'm saying? And this is just to add flavor to that simple beat we already had going on. You know, we could have left it real boring, real simple, but we're adding flavor to it because we're advanced producers. We're advanced level producers. We're advanced level producers, so we like to switch things up. You know, take your time with it. Don't try to rush it. Don't try to be like everyone else trying to make beats in 5 seconds. You don't gotta do that. Just create the beat from your heart, man. That's all that matters. You see how I gave that laser its own space? I took off the hi-hats when the laser hit. That way the that way the laser can really shine without that hi-hat muddiness under it. You know? So you'll see that I'm doing that throughout the whole production of this hi-hat little loop here. You see how it's already giving the loop so much more flavor than it just had without it. Yeah, that laser being able to breathe without the hi-hat under it just sounds so much cleaner. It gives it shine. It gives the dynamics of the laser full attention. I hope you guys are enjoying this tutorial. I used to not want to share my secrets, but it's all good. Yeah. Yeah. See how that sounded fire with the transpose 808 in there? Boom. Like that just sounds clean. See how I'm making room for that laser and that clap. Let's take it off on the clap, that way the clap can shine too. You know? And then we're adding that hi-hat. It just sounds so much better, so much more bouncy. You get a lot more bounce with this type of thing. Letting the instruments have their own time to shine and not stacking them on each other to where they're just getting muddy. We want them to have their own dynamics going on. So what I did here was I'm trying to make it the same on both sides, but they're actually different at the ends, so it's not exactly the same. So was gonna copy and paste this whole thing, but I just went ahead and just did it manually because why not? I didn't want it exactly the same. You know, I got those little lasers in that side doing the dot, and then the other lasers are going dot. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of this bar, the laser has a different pattern. You see? It's good to switch it up every once in a while, you know? See how that one just had the dot, and this next one's gonna have the dot. You get me? Yeah, now the beat's sounding solid right now. Oh, 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 let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Crunchy 808. Solid hi-hat pattern going on. Simple clap, laser perk. That's all you need. So now what we're doing is we're just opening up the synthesizer that is here. It's kind of like a serum. It's a wavetable synthesizer. In my production template, I just have it in there already for you to just start cooking up with it. And I'm doing something super simple here. You know, not too much melody going on. We're just using that for texture in the background. So it is synthy. It is synthesis. It's melody, it's dynamics, but it's controlled. And we don't need that overpowering anything. We just need it under those drums. So I have it at a low volume. But remember, we're locked in with the scale plugin, so anything we play is gonna stay in key with our 808s. And that's one of the keys of making a great song, making sure your 808s and your whole song is in the same key. That's one of the secrets to making a hit record. Yup, and this is how we make a simple loop to start creating the beat. We're gonna go through some of our sounds that are in the Matrix drum kit, drag them into a simpler here. Remember, the key scale plugin is right here, so everything we play is gonna stay into the same key. And what we're gonna do is, we're just gonna use this as texture. We're gonna use this as texture in the background for that. Not gonna have too much melody chords going on and stuff like that. Today we're just playing with the sounds, more of a percussion style. Yeah, there you go. See all that texture? See how that little bit of texture just adds some sauce to it. Yeah. I'm gonna play with it, see which way sounds better. Yeah, so I like to use this for texture, you know. I like texture to be going on with the synthesizers. just adding a simple channel EQ, taking out the mud. We don't need any low end in this sound because our low end is coming from that 808, that big crunchy 808. Remember, all the sounds we're using today are all included in the Matrix drum kit. On sale right now for only $20. Sound designed by me. You know you're getting the best quality. So I'm just listening here and checking my levels, making sure we're good, we're in the green, we're not red. Everything's solid. This is out the box. This is fresh out the box from our template. Our template's gonna be such a cool tool to use because it comes with pretty much everything ready to go. You have your synth group, your drums group, your FX group, your reference beat group on top. And you're just gonna be able to cook on the go, fast, drop your ideas. You're not gonna have to, put your compression, your EQs, and all that on every track when you're creating from a blank screen. Sometimes that could just be so time consuming, and you really want that ready to go type of cook up, you know? This is just one way that I like to create my drum loops for my kits or for my beats I'm cooking up. Sometimes you don't have to cook up a song. Sometimes you could just cook up some loops and put it in a pack, you feel me? Send it to some friends. Let's go. See how those hi-hats kind of tucked in? That 808 is what's really in your face. We're gonna play with that crunch just a bit. See what's up with that crunch. I like that crunch. I think some of my favorite artists be using the crunchy 808s. Metro Boomin, Zaytoven, Lex Luger, 808 Mafia, TM88, Southside. So I love that crunchy 808, fat 808 shit. Super simple beat, but just wanted to show how the process is using the Simpler tool in Ableton 12 and the Drumrack, and how easy it is to make a drum beat. Mind you, I don't have too much synth going on. I have 2 tracks of synth going on. But that alone is doing so much for the drums that just sounds cool. But yeah, thanks for everyone tuning in. This was our first segment of tutorials with ZVNEX, MIDI Data Master Automations. I'm happy to share my skills with you guys and how to level up your audio production game, especially in Ableton 12. I'm out.